From the crossroads of entertainment and culture to the stories that move the streets and shake the box office, this is Blues Nightly News, the world of movies, music, comics, and culture, the way it really is.
You, what up, what up, what up, what up? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How y'all doing, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome to Blues News, man. I am your host, Bluminati. I said it all wrong. Bluminati. I can't even say my name today. I am your host, Bluminati, man. Tonight we're going deep. Rap battles, movie rumors, Marvel's future. Now I got to talk about the fraudulent one. I'm gonna try to be a little bit positive with him today. Try to be a little bit positive with old Feige, right? But yeah, you know, it's like the Tonight Show done collided with TMZ and Comic-Con had a baby, man. Know what I mean? But before we get started, man, if you're watching on YouTube, please hit that like. Hit that like button, man. Please do that as you're coming in. Please do that as you're coming in. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Subscribe. Go ahead, hit that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so yeah, let's go. Let's get into it, man. We're going to kick it off with something that I thought we'd never get. You know what I'm saying? I thought we'd never get this. Thought we'd never get this, not in the verses. Seems like we are going to be getting it, right? Seems like it's coming true. I'm talking about Cash Money versus No Limit in a versus. That's right, folks. That is right, folks. Cash Money versus No Limit in a versus. It's like pitting your mom's super soaker against your uncle's pressure washer, man. One of these, you know, one of these don't stand up, they say. One of these ain't got it. Who got the best legacy? Whose legacy is going to win? Whose legacy is going to win, man? So, Complex dropped the news earlier on their Instagram, and then TMZ piggybacked it. So it seems like we're going to be getting a winner takes all versus between Cash Money and No Limit Records, which is wild, right? It's wild. I think it's dope. At the same time, I think it's much needed. It's about time we got some more versus things to happen and show up, especially since the pandemic. Like versus was killing during the pandemic. Hopefully they figure out a better way to, you know, get this versus thing popping. You know, my wife was like, maybe they should do a versus tour. Like, you know, different cities set up versus, not the same opponents, but you know, a tour like that, let the people show up and show out and come to the verses, man. I think that'd be dope. But you know, it's versus. It's versus. Now, you know, I always thought versus meant versus, but apparently it means verse us, the ultimate showdown. We've got Birdman representing Cash Money, and we got Master P representing No Limit, y'all. Yes, indeed. Let's get into this. Let's get into this, man. I wish it'd just be ready to go as soon as I click on it, man. But yeah, Ultimate Showdown. No Limit versus Cash Money. We see it. Swiss Beats and Timberland putting it together. Birdman, Master P. So Master P keep trying to retire from rap in favor of basketball, but the game keeps pulling him back. Like a No Limit Records versus Cash Money Records showdown. During this year's ComplexCon, Birdman, his legacy will be squaring off against P's in a battle for New Orleans hip-hop soul. So like I said, Complex put this out on their Instagram page, so it's official. It's got to be official, like a ref with the whistle, right? It's got to be official. Got to be. You see that return to versus ComplexCon, Cash Money, No Limit. You see the tank. You see the dollar sign. You see it. You see it. They said it's official versus is back live at ComplexCon. Las Vegas, Cash Money versus No Limit. Said it's a celebration. One stage, two legendary iconic labels. History is about to be made. October 25th. Live streaming details coming soon. Stay tuned for more info. That's what they saying, man. Say for the culture, thankfully for the culture, In music history, No Limit and Cash Money's rivalry never crossed the line like other rap feuds, but the competition moved mountains for the future of Southern hip hop. And that's true, man. That is true. Every hour, you know what I'm saying, coming up, No Limit came out the gate hitting people hard beats. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to help put the South on the map. You know what I'm saying? Because you had the South was on the move. UGK, 8-Ball MJG, Outkast, the greatest group of all time. You had JD doing what he was doing up there with So Def. You had Luke down there doing what he was doing with Skywalker Records. You know what I'm saying? Then No Limit showed up. No Limit showed up and they came in hard. You know what I'm saying? So salute the P. Salute the P, man. It says P's No Limit has claimed to have sold over 100 million albums worldwide, which I totally believe that. The way he was cranking out, see, y'all just had to be there. Y'all had to be there for that No Limit run. Every week was a new No Limit album, man. Every week was a new No Limit album, and it damn near went gold right off the rip. Gold or platinum. Right off the rip. So while Cash Money is owning up to more than 1 billion, Drake, Nicki, and of course Lil Wayne, Young Money being the X factor in the numbers talent. I wonder how they do that. I wonder, are they sticking strictly to Cash Money? Or are they going to be going into Drake, Nicki, Young Money territory? Because that's kind of a cheat code. Wayne, yes. But I guess Drake was Cash Money too, huh? I wonder how they pull this off. Does Drake show up for this? Does Nicki show up for this? P got P. It's gonna be a hard one, P. It's gonna be a hard one. I think you can do it, but this is gonna be hard, man. It's gonna be hard. So, of course, the legendary careers of True, Big Timers, Mia X, Juvenile, Sook the Shocker, BGC Murder, and many more also will impact the battle, which will be streamed live from Las Vegas, October 24th. Will they make them say, or will they drop it like it's hot? Why would they drop it like it's hot? I don't know, man. Because how many records are we getting for this? How many records are we getting? Are we doing 20? Not saying that P ain't got 20. Man. I gotta watch this because I want to see how they playlist this joint. Is it gonna be all just Drake slaps? That's like cheating. Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Like, Juvenile, the Silk, you know, like it's some stuff I would like to hear, but then like in the last 10, 15 years, with what Cash Money has put out with the Drake, Waynes, and the Nickies, Rich Gang, and all of that, do they show up? Damn, I just thought about that. This Young Thug, and well, he can't show up, he passed away, but it's some stuff. It's some stuff that they're gonna be playing with, man. It is some stuff that they're gonna be playing with. This is crazy. This is wild. This is wild. Big Timers. Oh man, the thing is though. I think it's gonna be a good, regardless of who wins or who comes out or whoever the audience think is the victor. This is gonna be a good show, man. It's gonna be a hell of a good show. The Snoop show up. Could we get a C Murder from, you know what I'm saying, from the penitentiary? Does Max show up? Mia X. I know Mia X was going through it a little bit with P a couple months back. Mystical. I think he just got released. Oh man, it's gonna be one of them, man. It is gonna be one of them. You know what I'm saying? Because as I'm sitting here trying to break it down, we got Drake, Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, Young Money. A lot of mainstream pull with that, you know. And then No Limit has that, you know, No Limit is a little bit more gritty, a little bit more underground with it. Masterpiece Silk the Shocker, Mac. Then you add on Snoop. You know, we already talked about how, how it never really got violent, even though they did throw subliminals at each other throughout the years. I want to put should I make a poll? Hold on, give me a second. Let me make a poll for y'all, man. Give me a second. Let me make a poll because I think we got to do a poll for this. And I'm gonna keep this poll up. Because I want to know what y'all thinking when it comes to this Cash Money and No Limit situation. Let me see. Make a quick poll right quick. Y'all bear with me. Start this poll. As y'all in here, y'all let me know y'all in here too, man. Y'all let me know y'all in here. And get them likes. As you come in, please get the likes up. Please get the likes up. But yeah, I just put the poll up, real simple. Real simple. Y'all let me know who y'all got as y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know. Buck is in the building. What up, Buck? What up, Buck? Did you get a notification, Buck? Let me know, man. As y'all come in, let me know that YouTube let y'all know that I was streaming. Buck say Cash Money putting belt to ass. I think it's gonna be good, man. I hope it don't end up being a Bone Thugs 3-6 Mafia situation. You know what I'm saying? Because the way 3-6 Mafia just kind of ran off on Bone like that, and I'm a big Bone Thugs fan, but if y'all remember that, and then Busy wanted to get all, in his feelings or whatnot, is what it is though, man. Yeah, y'all, as y'all come in, hit that poll and y'all let me know what y'all think about Cash Money versus No Limit in a versus. Is this well overdue? Do y'all think it's well overdue? Let's keep this thing moving. Let's shift these gears, man. Let's shift these gears. Literally. Let's literally shift these gears. Vin Diesel and rumors about the Fast and Furious finale being canceled. Let's talk about that a little bit. Can we get into that? Some outlets have claimed the series was ending prematurely. Vin Diesel has responded. And yes, he did punch cancel culture in the face. Let me see. Can I bring this up real quick? Add this to the stage. Since Vin Diesel responds to Fast and Furious finale cancellation rumors, the star has shared a series of Instagram posts. Vin Diesel appears to have responded to rumors that the next Fast and Furious movie is facing cancellation. Moloch in the building. What up, Billy? So what about family? Whole family. It's always about family, man. Always about family. So it's been 2 years since the last film of the franchise, Fast X, was released, with occasional updates on where things stand since, including the suggestion that an April 2027 release date was being lined up back in June. However, a recent report from the Wall Street Journal has suggested that the film's fate is currently up in the air, including the lack of a completed script. Studio Universal also allegedly wants it to be made for under 200, which it should be. I don't think that's not an issue. Vin, if you bitching about it being under 200, you must are not looking at the current climate of what's going on in Hollywood and how people are consuming these movies right right? Are you not looking at that? Are you not seeing the way people are consuming movies? Then, and yeah, I know you made what, about 700 something million last time with Fast X, but your movie cost $400 million to make. Bring it down some, my guy. So your last hoorah can be a successful one with this franchise, man. Bring it down some. Look at me. Bring it down some, brother. Says ideas floating around to make it more economical include reduced roles for some stars or being not included at all, a less global focus with tracks, which tracks with Diesel's claims that the plan is to bring the final film set back to Los Angeles. Yeah, we just need, what do we need? Do we need Charlize Theron to show back up? I don't necessarily think so, right? Did John Cena, is he officially gone? Is he dead? Did he die off? Right? Okay. Like, I think they should cut some of this meat off of these characters. Give me Vin. Give me Letty, Luda, Tyrese, Vin's sister, and call it a day. Bring Momoa back so we can finish this whole situation and call it a day. Everybody else can just be cameos. Bow Wow can show up, right? Cameo. Oh, you got to bring Han back. My bad. Because you just can't kill. Y'all already killed Han off once. You got to bring Han back. Y'all got to figure out a way to get this money right, though. Because this is a lot of people, man. This is a lot of people. Justice for Han. You got to bring Han back. I don't need Daddy Yankee to show up. I don't need my other Puerto Rican dude to show up. I don't need Wonder Woman to show back up. Like, some of these people could just stay gone. Maybe you bring The Rock back. I don't know. Not the white guy in part 3. He can stay gone too, man. Leave him. You know what I would do? Finish this movie and then just give me Hobbs and Shaw. I think The Rock and your boy, I think that was a dope movie. I think you continue that going. It's cheaper. It's still part of the franchise. I think it'll still make money. The Rock need something to really hang his hat on. I know he wants to be an actor now, but nah, Rock, you action star, man. Keep the action stuff going. I haven't seen Smashing Pumpkins yet, or whatever the name of that movie is. I'm gonna go check it out. And I hope he's not disappointed about the money that it made, because it's not a money-making type movie. Those type of movies, those art movies, those what do they call them? Auteur movies. Those are for Grammys. Those are for like Oscars and award season. So yeah, the best thing you can hope for from that movie, what it is, Smashing, what is it called? What is it called, man? Smash, I keep saying Smashing Pumpkins. But is a nomination or you win, right? And from what I understand, you killed it in there. So maybe you'll get that, but it's not gonna be looked at as a successful film. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. But yeah, you can't bring everybody back, man. Vin. And yes, keep it right there in LA or Southern California, wherever y'all at, and just film it in 2 blocks. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring Michael Ealy back. Don't bring none of them. None of them. Don't do that. Just stick to the family and cut them. You might be able to cut some of the family out. I don't need no background on you being ambiguously whatever. Are you Puerto Rican? What are you in this, Vin? Are you black? Is, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you, Mexican? Whatever. We don't need no more background. Just finish this story off. You, your son. Hopefully, y'all made it off of the cliff that y'all, you know what I'm saying? Do that. We good to go. Says the star producer has now shared a series of cryptic posts with references to creativity, both with co-star Michelle Rodriguez, who plays Letty Ortiz. Quote, have often said creativity is the key to all things. When you maintain the integrity, the rest follows. Happy Creative Sundays, he shared on one over the weekend. In a previous post last month, he touched upon the future of the franchise and the family bond with the fans. Quote, he says, just wrapped an incredible day filming with my ride or die about the future of Fast. He began noting that Rodriguez and he discussed the journey that had been on over the years. She's seen it all, multiple studio owners, countless executives coming and going, different visions and different voices trying to, oh, y'all can't see that. I thought I had made it bigger, man. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. Different voices trying to steer the ship, but through every corporate change, every boardroom shuffle, every new regime, one thing has never wavered: the connection between the Fast family and fans around the world, he continued. After listening to her, something became crystal clear. She will always be Letty. That authenticity, the connection to something real, it's bigger than corporate structures and development cycles. It's what matters most. That bond that's unbreakable, that's what transcends business decisions and bottom lines. And not like the thing is, no, Billy. No. We're not doing that one. We're not doing that one. No. Yeah. Now, Buck, just make it, just make it a race movie. I don't need the FBI and all it. Well, unless it's like local, you know what I'm saying? Something akin to the first movie. Like, just bring this back full circle, how the first movie was. We don't need the super crazy over the top stunts and all of that stuff. Just take it back to the basics, man. Take it back to the basics. Says addressing fans that are waiting for updates, Diesel teased that what we're building next is going to honor all that you love about Fast while taking you somewhere you've never been before. Adding, because no matter who's writing the checks, this family answers to you. Stay tuned. Fast family, family never give up. The star's previous update in June teased the return of the late Paul Walker's character, Brian O'Connor, claiming he gave the studio 3 conditions for the next film. First is to bring the franchise back to LA. Second thing was to return to the car culture, to the street racing. And third thing was reuniting Dom and Brian O'Connor, he said. I wonder how I'm not mad at that. But how do you do that? Is Brian back working for the FBI? Do you do something like that? Like, if we're bringing it back full circle, we're bringing it back to LA, right? We get back into the car culture. And we want to bring Brian. We're bringing Brian back. I wonder, how do you do that? Like, how do you implement Brian back into the situation? Because I'm not against them bringing Brian back at all. I'm not against them bringing Brian back. They bring him back, cool, as long as they figure out how to make it work. I'm not against that. But I'm gonna be sitting down thinking, contemplating how to bring him back. That's what I'm gonna be doing, because that's a tall task, man. Do they use AI? To bring him back. His brother's the body double. You know what I'm saying? Get the facial features right. The chemistry is there good chemistry between him and his brother? Between Vin and his brother? Between Tyrese and the brother? You know what I'm saying? Like, all of these things have to happen, man. It's the same manner. Can they perform the same mannerisms? How much of them do you see him in the movie? Right? Because I don't think it'll be, what I don't think will work is bringing the brother in, facial AI, and now he's like a star in the movie. You see what I'm saying? Like, he shouldn't be a star in the movie. He should, maybe have a part. Like, I understand the reuniting the Brian situation, but how do you reunite? He can't be part of the team. He can't be part of the team. They got to figure out a way to make that role important enough, but also to where he's not a part of the team. That's at least what I think. Yeah, they definitely gonna be using AI, especially the way they're doing it now. Billy said this point has been so long they can do whatever they want with this character using his brother. Looks wise, yeah, but let me ask y'all this. How big of a role would you want his brother to have? If they use the brother, how big of a role should Brian O'Connell have in this? It's the last one. We ain't seen him in what? It's been 4 movies now, 3 movies. How many movies has it been since we seen Brian? Brian be like a part of the team. I know he's been mentioned and you know what I'm saying, things of that nature, but as far as being a part of the team, you know. Y'all let me know. But yeah, man, Vin Diesel, you know, he pushing back. He trying to deny the rumors. He's saying, hold up, wait. We ain't done yet. I got one more race in me. One more. You know what I'm saying? It's you know, but I feel that though. I feel that. It's like when someone says you can have seconds, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, I'm just warming up, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just warmed up, bro. I'm ready to go now. You know what I'm saying? The franchise has always been about over the top stunts. We know that. Family screeching tires, smoke everywhere, doing the improbable, wide open car doors, just going crazy, man. So canceling it especially the way it ended, you can't just cancel it like that. You can't just let it end that way. You can't. You know what I'm saying? You have to do something. And we know, like I brought up, if they cancel this movie, you know they have to do a spinoff some type of way because this is one of the biggest franchises in movie history. Right? This is one of the biggest franchises in movie history. So you know they do a spinoff. We might get another Hobbs and Shaw, a TV show, fast theme reality show. They already got the cartoon. I think it's on Netflix. I think it's still juice in this to squeeze. I think it's still juice in this to squeeze. And I like that Vin is like, nah, we ain't done. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Because when they end it, we got to end this. We have to end it the right way. It's got to be a spectacle. Fast and Furious, the final lap. You know, it's got to be something like that. It's got to be like this crazy spectacle, cheesy. It's got to be. Right? Got to send it off with the nitro and the explosions. Roll the dice one more time. What's the worst that can happen, man? But I need a Rock cameo. I need him. I need Hobbs and Shaw to show up. Just they can end the movie so we can get another Hobbs and Shaw. Because I think Hobbs and Shaw, that's the way you keep this franchise alive, is Hobbs and Shaw. Diesel can show up. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. They better not, Billy. They better not. They better not. They better not, man. I'm telling you, they better not. But yeah, y'all let me know, man. Do y'all want to see the Fast franchise continue? Or should they just end it with Fast X the way that they ended it? Y'all let me know. Let's keep this thing rolling, though. Let's keep this thing rolling. We make a good time. Let's keep this thing rolling. You know it. You know what's next. You know what's next. You know what's next. Come on, show. you doing? They trip this thing. Play. Oh, here we go. It's acting stupid. Is it acting stupid? Y'all give me a second. There we go. I'm about to say, what is going on, man? Like this StreamYard, man. But you know what's up. Nah, I ain't even on the screen. Put me back up there. Put me back up there, man. Let's try it again, man. Let's see if it'll work again. We're gonna run that back one more time. Let's run it back. There we go. There we go. You know, we got to talk about Kevin Feige, man, the big one. The guy with the hat. Got to talk about the guy with the hat. Kevin Feige say he just teased the 7 years the MCU are already planned. He's saying, I got these 7 years ready to go. You know who I am. The fraudulent one. I'm ready to go. He says traditionally they normally just plan 5 years, but now they've extended it out to 2032. That's Feige, y'all. That is Feige. Let's get into it. We got Avengers Doomsday 2026, Secret Wars 2027, which will reset the multiverse saga. That's what he's saying. That is what Kevin Feige is saying. Let's get into it. Why did it do that? Let's get into it. Yep. Since Marvel's Kevin Feige recently teased what's next for the MCU. Kevin Feige is sharing an update on the future of the MCU. The Marvel Studios president and Marvel Entertainment CCO told a group of journalists that the next 7 years of the MCU are already planned out. Now, I'm going to try to be positive. I'm going to try to be positive when it comes to Feige. Because I don't want to seem like no hater. I'm not a hater. I don't hate Feige. Just throw this out here. I do not hate the guy. I think he's made some bad mistakes. You know, some detrimental mistakes. But I do not hate the fraudulent one at all. So he goes on to say it's traditionally a 5-year plan. He told us the variety. He said, I think it goes to 2032 right now. We know Feige has led Marvel in the MCU since Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man kicked off the cinematic universe back in 2008. This year has already seen 3 MCU films, Black America Brave New World, Thunderbolts, and Fantastic Four First Steps. But since the MCU's Infinity Saga came to a close with Avengers Endgame and Spider-Man Far From Home, there hasn't been nearly as much fanfare in the last years, both with feature films and TV shows. I don't want to say that that's wrong. It's been fanfare. Like the fans have spoken. So they saying it hasn't nearly as much fanfare. No, the fans is there. They speak. They talk. I'm a fan. I'm one of them. And we talk amongst ourselves, amongst other fans. It's fanfare. Trust me. Trust me. The fans show up. But they just don't go back. Because y'all been putting out trash. Y'all been putting out not the best product. And I think y'all been resting on y'all laurels. And I think y'all think that Marvel is just so big that they can't fail. That's what I believe. Could be wrong. That being said, there's still a lot to look forward to, including the much anticipated Avengers Doomsday in 2026 and Avengers Secret Wars in 2027, as well as Spider-Man Brand New Day in 2026. Among others, Feige also confirmed that Secret Wars will conclude the current multiverse saga and provide a reset for the MCU. And it can only be right. You have to do that. Excuse me. Like, you have to do that. You got to. Got to. You know what I mean? If you don't do that, I don't know where you would go from after, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to reset now. You got to reset. You got to. Says Marvel continues to pump out a maximum of 3 films a year. The TV output will also be slowing down and might even see just one live action show per year. While a chunk, and I don't think they should do that. They need to figure out a way to incorporate TV and movies together. They have to figure out that synergy. Stamina in the building. They gotta figure out that synergy. How do I get the fans to show up for the films and to show up for these TV shows? What makes the stakes good enough to where a fan goes to the movie, sit down, butts in seat, popcorn, soda, watch the movie, and then go home and want to watch the TV show on Hulu or Disney Plus or whatever's going to be this new streaming situation that they're doing. They got to figure it out. Do you put it on terrestrial TV? Do you just start showing some of these shows on ABC? I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. Like a day and date is streamed, a simulcast. Do you do that? Since while a chunk of Marvel and Disney Plus shows released already have had big ties to feature films like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, WandaVision, and Ms. Marvel, there will be a less overlap with future shows like Marvel Netflix shows, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. While they had small ties to the films, they didn't have too big of a connection aside from the earlier seasons of AOS when it came to the collapse of S.H.I.E.L.D. But that's, to me, is all you need. You don't have to have the connection. Could be just like with S.H.I.E.L.D. They had the collapse of S.H.I.E.L.D., right? That was the overarching thing. S.H.I.E.L.D. doesn't exist no more because of what happened in the movies. That was really the only real big connection. But to me, it works because that lets you know that it's still set in, the Marvel universe. Still set in the Marvel universe. But over here on TV side, we got a little bit more leniency to do certain things. Like what I would do is TV wouldn't have necessarily a big effect on the movies, but the movies will have a big effect on TV. I think it will work better that way. I think that's the way you work it. Says, I think allowing the TV show to be a TV show is what we're returning to. Like that should have always been the thing. Just let TV be TV. Of course, there will be some connections between films and shows still, as John Bernthal is reprising his role for Punisher from Daredevil and Daredevil Born Again for the new Spider-Man film, where we have great actors playing great characters. I think it would be fun to see them multiple places, he said, but the output will be much less. I'm glad Feige is off whatever dope that he was on the past 5 years and is, he's sobered up. And he's starting to see things a little bit clearly now. I don't know what took him so long. I really don't. Ouch. But this is good talk. I like hearing what he's saying. Now, will he execute? That I don't know. Like I said, I don't hate Feige, but I don't trust him. I don't trust him. Since meanwhile, it's unknown right now if there will still be a focus on women, people of color, and LGBTQ characters like there has been in projects such as Captain Marvel, Black Widow, Shang-Chi, She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, and Echo will return. My thing is, I have no issue with that. I just don't know why make it like a main topic of discussion. Like if I'm gonna do a black show, it's a black show. I don't have to, come out and announce, oh, we're doing a black show. This is gonna be, or if I'm doing a show and it's a woman like She-Hulk, I don't have to announce woman or LGBTQ. Like you don't have to announce it. If I'm doing who was that? Is that North Star? I think North Star is gay. Let's say I want to do a film about North Star or Alpha Flight, and North Star is in it. He's gay. So what? So what? I don't have to announce, hey, we got this gay show coming. Like, just be gay in the show. Who cares? Make a dope show with some gay people in it. Cool. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm not showing up because they're like that. And maybe some people are. Maybe some people are, but I don't show up to a movie based off of a character's sexual proclivities. I just don't do that. That just, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, hey man, I'm showing up because Luke Cage, he gets the girls, man. I got to show up because of that. Like, that ain't what I'm showing up for. That ain't what I'm not showing up for that. Especially with Marvel's reduced output, Feige apparently wasn't worried, saying Marvel represents the world outside your window. I've always said it before DEI and woke became a thing, and after DEI and woke became a thing, are we after? I don't think so. He also called Miss Marvel and the Marvel star Iman Vellani one of the greatest bits of casting we've ever done. Can't wait to see her somewhere. Iman Vellani is a dope casting. I think they did do good, did do well with casting her as Miss Marvel. Hopefully they find a spot for her because she needs to do more stuff. She really does need to do more stuff with Marvel. See, some fans have been hoping that somewhere will be a Young Avengers film or show after Vellani's Kamala Khan recruited Haley Stanfield's Kate Bishop to be part of a young superhero team. All Feige had to say was potentially. He continued, in that case, it comes down to where the best story and where the best strange alchemy. And where's the best strange alchemy? Who would be fun to see with them, each other, because that's what the Young Avengers are, but also mixing it up more. What? See, this is why Feige, what are you talking about? We asked you about the Young Avengers. Will she show up in the Young Avengers? You could potentially, in that case, it comes down to where the best story and where the best strange alchemy. Who would be fun to see with them, each other, because that's what the Young Avengers are. What are they? You didn't say what they are, but also mixing it up more. What are they? Fight like, what are you talking about? That's what the Young Avengers are. What are they? Come on, man. So if it happens, one character that might show up into the Spider-Verse is Miles Morales, as Feige said. That is nowhere in terms of the character showing up in the MCU. We've been told to stay away. So we're not getting no Miles, no time soon. No time soon. And the way they wrote that is weird. If that happens, one character that might not show up. And what if I can say that is nowhere? Like, I guess it ain't going nowhere. Like, we can't, whatever. So no Miles. No Miles Morales. Don't look for it. Don't even utter the name Miles Morales in a MCU boardroom because they can't touch it. They've been told to stay away. Can't touch it with a 10-foot pole. So at the very least, it seems like we can expect other Marvel characters to return, such as those from Moon Knight and the Eternals, the latter of which was teased to get a sequel, which never happened. I don't know that it's any of the specific ones you just named, but yes, that is part of the plan. Characters we've introduced post-Endgame will pop up again in some of the upcoming movies and beyond, Feige said. The fun of the comics is anyone popping up anywhere. Like he know about the comics. Feige, what you know about the comics? The fun of the comics is anybody could pop up. Shut up. Oh, I said I was going to be, my bad, y'all. I said I was going to be positive. I just positive with Feige today. Positive. As for making more movies centering on a single character like Shang-Chi instead of team-up film, Feige explained, we're talking about a structure of an upcoming post-Secret Wars movie that I won't name. Okay. But I will say, like Shang-Chi, it's getting back to what genre haven't we've done and what to do. How could this movie be that genre? We will focus on a singular storyline by embracing a certain genre we haven't seen in a while. I think a genre he should do is buddy cop. He had like the buddy cop, straight man, what they call it, straight man, funny man role or whatever. Like, you do that, you wasted that opportunity with Captain America Winter Soldier. That should instead, or I'm sorry, with Falcon and Winter Soldier. Instead of making Falcon Captain America, you had your buddy cop show or your buddy cop movie right there. You should have just paired them two up together and just let them go crazy. The duo, see, they got great chemistry together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they work well together. Everything would fit if you did that as a film. Instead of trying to force Sam to have the shield, he don't need the shield. Sam is saying he cool without the shield. We don't need him to be Captain America. We don't. We don't. Let him be Falcon. Let him be dope. He still could have got the vibranium wings, just like in the comics. Since you talking about in the comics, Feige, in the comics he get vibranium wings as Falcon. He could have still done that. Let him run around with Bucky. Let them face the Serpent Society or whoever. But I think that would have made for a damn good movie. Yeah, y'all just dropped the ball, man. Y'all foresight is trizash. Trash. Pam in the building. What up, Pam? Y'all go check out Pam, man. Y'all go check out Pam. She over there putting in hard work. Oh, and as y'all coming in, please get the thumbs up. If y'all ain't hit that like button yet, please hit it. I don't know how many in here, but please hit the like button. Just so, because YouTube is playing with me for some reason. Please hit that like button. Even though the MCU post-Infinity Saga has been hard to get used to. Hard to get used to. All right. Stay positive, Blue. Stay positive. Marvel is certainly keeping fans on their toes and continue to release some favorites. Even if it's not everyone's cup of tea. It also sounds like, wait, release some how can it be some favorites if it's never mind. It also sounds like there's a lot more planned, and despite plans having changed at times, what is clear that the MCU is not going anywhere anytime soon. The next Marvel film, Spider-Man Brand New Day, is set to release in theaters July 31st, 2026. The miniseries Wonder Man, I keep forgetting about Wonder Man. Wonder Man premieres on Disney Plus this December. Oh man, Wonder Man. Is that going to be good? I highly doubt it. Waste of a talent, I bet. I bet it's going to be a waste of a talent, man. Mm-hmm. So let's get into let's debate some. Let's get into the debate for tonight. Is the MCU roadmap going to rejuvenate Marvel, or is it over planning, over promising, and under delivering? I think they got a roadmap, but I just don't trust Marvel. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust Feige. I don't trust Feige, man. I really don't. I just don't trust him. I don't trust the people around him. I know people are, but the Russos. I don't even know if I trust the Russos or what they did on their own. I just don't know if I can trust them, man. You know, too many. Is it a lot of spinning plates? Like, do they just got a lot going on? I think the soft reboot is probably the best plan that they got. I think they should do it. They should have did it earlier. I know everybody wants Secret Wars and stuff, but I don't know if they are equipped to tell this story, this Secret War story. I don't. I'm really callous, jaded even when it comes to Marvel. I as a fan, they've just, and I'm not in those boardrooms, man. I'm not in those meetings, and I know I'm just a guy here on YouTube who seem to just be bitching and complaining. But man, a lot of this common sense stuff, they just skate right over it, and I don't get it. Yeah, Billy. That's all they got. If they didn't have, if Spider-Man wasn't on, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they didn't have the rights to Spider-Man, what are we looking at? Like, real talk. If they didn't have the rights to Spider-Man, what are we looking at? Spider-Man be they saving grace. Spider-Man be they saving grace. Right now, everything revolves around Spider-Man. Spider-Man showed up in Civil War, Endgame, Infinity War. He did his own joints. Like, if we took Spider-Man out of the equation, what would Marvel be? I wonder, you know what I'm saying? Like, what would the MCU be? If they didn't make that deal to get Spider-Man, or and I don't even know if it was Marvel to do the deal or if Sony reached out. I would like to know that. I want to know who reached out to who. But if that never occurs, what is the MCU looking like in 2025? Do we get in-game moments? Do we get this guy, Thanos, and being as dopey as he is? That storyline. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I think what Feige saying is trying to right the ship, but I wonder if the ship is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if the ship can be righted. Is this ship just floating? Is this a derelict ship? It sputtered this year, right? It sputtered this year. Fantastic Four didn't do what they thought it was going to do. Not a bad movie. Not the greatest, but it wasn't bad. Ain't nothing to really hang your hat on. Thunderbolts, good film. I think was the better out of the three that they dropped this year. Black Falcon, Brave New World, or Captain Black Brave New World, whatever you want to call it, Black America Brave New World. That movie was cut to hell. Didn't even give my man Mackie a real chance to succeed with that movie. That should have been that could have been a legendary film if they wouldn't have cut it all to hell the way they did. If they wouldn't have went back and changed it and turned it into a Hulk story. That movie could have really been something. If they would have chose to really push the line with that movie, do you know they could have pushed the line? Had people talking. They really could have did that. They got scared. That movie scared them. That movie scared them, man. It scared them. But you know, the plan to extend into 2032 is bold, but I do think it's necessary if they're trying to survive and keep things going. They can't rely forever on legacy IP. They got to add new heroes, fresh stories somewhere. They got to come up with something. Scaling back the TV, it could let them focus on better quality over the quantity that they been putting out. But I'm under the pretense of you can do both. You can give quantity and quality. You can do both. If done right, Secret Wars, it could be that palate cleanser that we so necessarily need. But I think they're so focused on the nostalgia of when they won with the Infinity War and Endgame. I think this is going to blow up in their face. The hiring of RDJ. I think it's really going to blow up in their face. I do. Now, would it get me if they are bringing Chris Evans back? If Chris Evans shows back up and he is Hydra Supreme, now we talk. I think that'd be dope. I think that at least I'll be in, you know, I'm not going to say that they back, but I'll be like, okay, I think this is a good story. We might got something here. Chris Evans is Hydra Supreme. The multiverse is just nasty. not explained well. Nasty. Loki, what is Loki? Like, what is he now? The god of stores? Are they saying the god of stores? What is he? Somebody say he's Avenger Supreme. I don't know. They haven't explained. They be so I don't want to say secretive, but they just be pulling pieces from here and there. It's nothing cohesive. So you really can't put a finger on what's really going on. And I don't know if that's by design, if they do that on purpose, or if they just don't know. But this could be a strong slate. This could be huge. Spider-Man brand new day. You see how everything look. Spider-Man got to start it off. Like I said, if they ain't have Spider-Man, Avengers Secret Wars in 2027. Or Doomsday, then Secret Wars. Maybe we get some young Avengers to pop up maybe sooner than later. Maybe Feige been watching, this Blues News. Maybe he got an alert out. Every time I say something, it ping his phone and he checked the watch. Maybe he like, okay, maybe Blue know what he talk about. Or maybe I don't. Like I said, maybe I'm just the guy who be over here ranting and just sounding stupid. Because they ain't up in them offices. But that's me being positive. The skeptic though. The skeptic in me though, man. It's still and I don't want to knock them for being ambitious. But this is it's real ambitious. It could be a slight overreach. I think fans' patience is thin. I think you've lost the general audience. You need the fans to run back to the general audience and say, hey, man, this is the one. Go check it. If one more big flop happens, that is it. It ain't just going to be a crash. It's going to be like in The Hobbit when the scale popped off and they shot small, you know what I'm saying? They're going to see your vulnerability like it's over with. One more huge flop. One more huge flop, they dunskies. Game over. James Gunn on the other side looking at y'all like, I'm over here doing it. What y'all doing? Y'all went up against my Superman and couldn't beat it. Y'all Fantastic Four couldn't beat my Superman. I'm new to this game. Y'all been doing it for a while. Y'all Marvel. Couldn't beat my Superman. James Gunn, who everybody said, oh, James Gunn is steel sharp and steel. Y'all got to come better, right? Got to come better. Competition breeds innovation. I need to see some innovative shit. You know? Before I go, chat, give me a Marvel character that you want to return. Give me a character that you would love to see return. I just told y'all mine. Chris Evans is Hydra Cap or Hydra Supreme. That's who I would want to see return. Name somebody you would want to see return. Other than T'Challa. I mean, T'Challa. Of course, T'Challa. Somebody gonna be like, damn, you don't want to see T'Challa? Yes, but it don't seem like they want. Who out of the returnable people would y'all want to see return? Put that in the comments, man. Put that in the comments. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Yeah, it's over. If that happens, Buck, if that happens, if that happens, they can hang it up. They ain't got to do no more movies. If Doomsday fails, they need to stop. I want y'all to hear me. If Doomsday fails, they need to stop. They need to stop, look in the mirror, and take inventory of what's going on. Stop. Because that means they really, fans is done. General audience done. Who was Aaron Davis? Aaron Davis. That ain't Quicksilver, is it? Oh, you talking about the Prowler. You talking about the Prowler. You want the Prowler back? I don't think they can use the Prowler. Yeah, I know you're talking about now. Yeah. I don't think they can use the Prowler. I thought you were talking about like an actor. I was like, he ain't talking. But I don't think they can use the Prowler. Especially with them saying they got to stay away from Miles Morales. I don't think they can use the Prowler. Yeah, but using him as he was what can I say? He wasn't the Prowler though, right? He was just a dude. If you get what I'm saying. Like he wasn't the Prowler. I don't think they bring Childish Gambino back to do that. Not as a big character. I don't think they do that. Stamina says, do something good with Elizabeth Olsen. Dope actor with some loud ass fans. If they got her right, they can tick a lot of boxes at the same. It is a lot. Where did that happen? That's the craziest thing. Growing up, I never looked at the Scarlet Witch as like a popular character like that. So for all of these fans to show up, and I don't know if they just Elizabeth Olsen fans, I don't know if they're Wanda Maximoff fans, Scarlet Witch fans, I don't know, but you right, they are some loud ass fans. And maybe bringing her back would be because she's like the only one and she ain't the original, but more of the core team that's really left who might be able to put butts in seats. Y'all are absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Stamina. Yeah. But I saw her. What did I see her at? I don't know if she was at a convention or she was doing an interview. I don't know if she might, I don't know if she toned the line. I think she's saying good stuff just because I'm saying, she's a nice person to say as far as when it comes to Marvel. But I don't think she want to rock with Marvel like that no more. She didn't even know when she had recorded her vocals for the Scarlet Witch for Marvel Zombie. She was like, that's me. When did she was like, it's like her mind ain't even there or in it. I don't even know if, she wants to really continue being the Scarlet Witch. I don't know. I do not know, but I wouldn't mind her coming back. I wouldn't mind her coming back. Would not mind her. That would not be bad at all. Not the Olsen twins. What are they gonna do with the Olsen twins, man? They older than. Well, they of course they older than her, but they look bad. I don't know if I want to see them. What if they made the Olsen twins? Never mind. Not a Halloween movie. Better to check right, you will. I don't know, because I think she's one of those, and maybe she's already done, the acting kind of like what The Rock is doing right now. But I know she said that schedule, being on the Marvel payroll, being on the Marvel roster, it makes it hard for you to be able to go out and do the things that you want to do because you're always basically working, or always doing something, with the Marvel family. So I don't know. I don't know, Lawrence. I don't know. Yeah, that's another thing too. Them to say she was born in money. I don't think she's motivated by that. When you're born rich, you get to pursue art because you never starve. That is true. And I think them sisters, I don't know if they was billionaires, but uh them Olsen twins, I know they made an empire, and I'm pretty sure they done broke their sister off. So yeah, being born into money allows you to um like Stamina say, pursue your art. You don't have to worry about where the next meal coming from, or struggle. You ain't got to worry about that. Because I think she was Oscar indie projects. She wants to do more art. Yeah, she does. So the Marvel movie funds though. Well, I don't know who she's doing. It depends on what studio she's doing it with. Like if she's going off and doing, film with WB or Paramount or something, then Marvel ain't got nothing to do with those films. So, but I hear you though, Lawrence. Like if she's doing an artsy film for like Century 21, which was Fox, or she's doing um do they still do Miramax? I know that was Disney's like uh R-rated or mature studio, you know. Oh, she got an A20. Yeah, she got an A24 joint. So yeah, that's not Marvel funding. It could be some under the table stuff. Could be some under the table stuff. I don't know. I do not know, man. But Billy says Wakabi needs to come back. Okoye feels betrayed by Wakanda and links up with the Wakabi film. I ain't mad at that. Flesh it out a little bit more, make it into it. See, my thing is, instead of doing Wakanda for not, they just should have did a Wakanda Forever. That's it, series or movie with something like that. Okoye, feeling either betrayed by Wakanda or just being betrayed by Wakabi. They link up. They're trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like it's a civil war going on in Wakanda, right? Wakabi on one side, Okoye on the other side, and they trying to fix things. I think that would have been dope. But hindsight this one, they canceled Okoye's television show, right? Canceled it. We know how Feige and Marvel feel about black characters, it seems like. You a black character? Tough titty. Now they will take a white character and let a black man be in that role. But a black character? Boom, 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 boom. Nope. We can't even get Blade. Excuse me. We can't even get Blade. I seen a picture today. See if I can find it. See if I can find it. Boom, 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 boom. Where is my? This one on like Instagram. I think it was on Instagram. Y'all bear with me for 1 second, ladies and gents. How do I Never mind. I don't feel like trying to find it. But you know, is it here? What's up, Q? Yeah, you late, brother. I'm almost about to wrap this thing up. If I can find what I'm looking for, I can't find it though. But yeah, no, that would be a dope that's a dope concept. Like I just think they dropped, and that's why I don't trust Feige, man. I just think that they dropped the ball. Like when they got fast balls coming down straight and you got your big heavy hitter ready to hit that home run, they strike out or they walk. You know what I'm saying? Like Q. Appreciate you coming a member, my guy. Appreciate you for coming a member. Oh yeah, I will be doing. I want to do a members only stream coming up. So maybe sometime this week, maybe this weekend. You know what I mean? So let me give you something, Q. Let me give you. Let me give you some dang dash. Let's rock. Give you some dang dash, man. But yeah, appreciate it. But yeah, I want to do a members only stream. So you know, if you are a member, want to do a stream, I don't know what how I want to necessarily do it. But yeah, I want to do a members only stream. So yep. Look at Q. Come on, man. You giving out these memberships. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it, brother. Appreciate. Hey, y'all tell Q appreciate it. Y'all tell Q appreciate it, man. I gotta give Q something else now. Gotta give him something. They gonna hit.
I know one thing. When it comes down on you, you either collectivize or you run like a solitary rat.
Yeah. Y'all let Q know. Y'all give Q a big thank you, man. Let them know y'all appreciate it. Let them know y'all appreciate it. But no, what I was trying to say is it was we can't get Blade. Somebody had posted this picture, and it was all the people played Blade. They had the person who voiced him in the Spider-Man cartoon in '96. They had Wesley Snipes Blade. They had Kirk Jones, aka Sticky Fingers Blade, in the Blade series, and then they had old buddy who voiced Blade in Blade Zombies. Still, no Mahershala Ali. Still no Ali, man. Still no Mahershala Ali. We not getting Blade. We're not. Now I've seen rumors they want to do the Midnight Suns with Blade and Moon Knight. Maybe, you know, but they've been saying that for a while. But I highly doubt it. Mahershala Ali ain't said nothing about Blade. He ain't spoke on it. He ain't said, "Oh, we got this move." Like Blade ain't happening, y'all. Blade ain't happening, man. Blade is not happening, y'all. Now that'd be crazy. Mercer Ali to be the Nick Fury of the horror, you know what I'm saying, the horror side of things. That could work. Mahershala Ali as Blade is the Nick Fury thing. That could work, but we ain't got Jack. That's my thing, Q. We don't have Jack going on with Mahershala Ali as Blade right now. Like nothing. No movement. We don't have a what he looks like. We don't have a not Blick Fury. It'll be Blick Fury that's crazy. Not Blick Fury. I don't know, man. That's somebody need to go find Mahershala Ali and ask him. I need a sit down. I just need to. You know what? I'll try to reach out. I'm gonna start reaching out to some of these, and I'm gonna just throw my line in the water and see if I can get somebody to do an interview, man. Because I want to know. I just need 5 minutes of your time, Mr. Ali. You know what I'm saying? Just ask him real quick. See what he got to say. I'm pretty sure he's under gag order, though. He can't really speak on it the way he want to speak on it. But yeah, maybe somebody with better journalistic credentials than me to track him down and ask him. But I think that Jurassic Park money is good, man. From my understanding, they already getting ready to film a sequel. We're going to it'll be 4 Jurassic Park movies would have come out by the time we even see Mahershala Ali as Blade in anything. In anything. 4 Jurassic Park movies, man. Shit, we have a whole Doctor Strange trilogy finished. Probably by the time we get because everybody who was announced on that stage has done something. Shang-Chi might be on his 3rd movie by the time we get Blade. You know? Yeah, she will. She do a good job too. You're right. I might have to get at her. She'll figure it out. Molot say once that leak came out about the movie being about his daughter, it was over. Yeah, man, that was bad juju. That was bad juju. They knew not to do that. They knew that was like, but see, to me, I know I say that I don't trust Kevin Feige, but I believe that was like Blade suicide. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like releasing that, letting that come out, trying to do a movie about his daughter. That was IP suicide. I think that it damn near seemed like it was done on purpose so Mahershala Ali wouldn't approve it. And now they can be oh, well, we tried. And now Blade is in limbo. That's what it feels like for me. I don't know about y'all, but for me, it feels like self-sabotage. Like they sabotaged that film. Now, it ain't got no sequel yet, but hey, it's got a movie. Shang-Chi and Blade was announced at the same year. Same stage, everything. Who got a movie, who don't? Who got a movie, who don't? That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. Any last words? Any last words? Anything that y'all want to say about to wrap it up? About to wrap it up. So yeah, man. Had a pretty good, decent night tonight. You know what I'm saying? I just went over an hour. Want to give Q a little bit of yeah, you know, I wish I had. Do I have applause on here? Let me see if I got. I just want to give him an applause, man. Yep. Yep. Salute the Q. Salute the Q. But yeah, man. Give him that applause. He came in. I said, let me give Q a little bit of extra time because I was just about to wrap it up. And Q came in and sponsored the whole show. Appreciate it, Q. Appreciate it. Stamina says Doc Strange was 6 years between the original and the sequel. Shang-Chi is okay for now. Yeah, Shang-Chi okay for now. Yeah. I think they're going to keep their boys and replace everybody else with younger, cheaper actors moving, which they should. But that's what the soft reboot You know what I'm saying? That's what the soft reboot is for. Because you got to. You know what I'm saying? The ambition of the MCU is its long-running status, you know, these continued storylines and things of that nature. Sooner or later, you got to replace, you got to recast actors. That's why I didn't understand. That's why I don't know what made it so hard for them to not, or made it so hard for them to recast T'Challa. Like sooner or later, you was gonna have to recast him anyway. He passed away. Chadwick, not T'Challa. Take some time off, recast. Don't give me a Black Panther 2 without the main character. Don't give me a 3 without the main character. You want to tell some Wakanda stories? Tell them. Give me the Okoye joint. Give me the what was it? The Night Sisters? Not the Night Sisters. What it was called? I'm trying to remember. I got so much stuff going on in my head, man. I'll be forgetting more than I be pushing it back. But y'all know when, you know what I'm saying? You could have gave me a Shuri story without it being Black Panther. Like, it's a lot of stuff you could have, Midnight Angels. It's a lot of stuff that y'all could have did. Y'all could have gave me a Dora Milaje story. Then y'all could have came back. All right, we found our guy. You know, here's your new T'Challa. Boom. See how he works in an Avengers film or something like that, and give me a Black Panther too. Like, it's, to me, see how easy, and it sounds easy. Maybe it's harder than, you know what I'm saying? Harder than it sounds, but to me, that was just, it's easy. Easy. So they probably want to make Shang-Chi too because China don't like the actor and aren't going for the. Well, China ain't showing our stuff anyway. So if I'm Marvel, I would just say just make it and forget China. Because they're not showing our stuff anyway. They're not showing it. I'm not here if you're not here. Q, man. I appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. So China hasn't been a meaningful factor move for a long old time. Nobody's making decisions with them in mind anymore. And yeah, and I agree on that. Like, China just ain't nobody worry about China. And that is a reason why, you know, I was talking earlier about Fast and Furious and that crazy budget. You lower that budget, you don't have to worry about China, right? You don't have to worry about them because either they show your movie or you don't. But either way, the budget is lower. You now have the more opportune time to make much more money versus your budget, eating up all your salary cap, so to speak. You know, but yeah, man, let's wrap this up. Like I said, man, I appreciate everybody who showed up. Appreciate all of y'all in the chat, man. Replay gang, I appreciate y'all. If y'all watching it on the replay, please, replay gang, hit the likes as well. But yeah, just to recap, we talked to some rap legends, Cash Money, No Limit, doing the verses. We talked Fast and Furious and the car stunts, and hopefully it comes back. And we got into some multiverse chaos with Feige and him telling us that they're going into 2032. You know, my final thought is I respect what Marvel is trying to do. I respect it. I even respect Feige, even though I think it's time for him to leave. I'm hyped for this versus. I think it's gonna be dope. Matter of fact, let me check the poll. Is y'all still got the poll going? Let me check the poll. What's going on with the poll? What? Whoa, hold on. Hold on. Yikes. Okay. Hey, can I show this? Let me show this poll, man. I didn't know the poll was gonna go this way. I thought it was gonna go the opposite. How can I share this? Hey, you. Y'all see that right there? The poll, 78%. Y'all got No Limit in the verses. Hey now. 78. Make this bigger, man. Y'all can see it. Y'all see that? Stop. $78, or now it's 70 to 30. Hold. Y'all still voting? Hold on. Oh man. Oh, I can do all this. Look at this. Top fans. Okay. Okay. I like all of this. Billy Mo with the top fan. I'm gonna start shouting y'all out. I like this. Start shouting y'all out. But I did not see this coming. I thought Cash Money would be way ahead. 10 votes, 70 to 30. I'm with it, man. I'm ending it. If you ain't voted yet, the ballot boxes are closing. I'm about to end the poll. 3, 2, 1. All right. Poll is ended. Poll has ended. Yeah, that's crazy. I did not see that coming. Man. Is that what it is? Stamina say you have messages on top chat. You're gonna miss comments from us now and again. Do I need to change that? How do I change that? I'll figure. I'm glad you told me that, man. Oh, I see it. Got it. Got it. Appreciate it. See, y'all helping your boy out, man. Helping your boy out. No Limit Soldier. I thought I told you. No Limit Soldier. That is crazy. I did not see that one coming, man. I did not see. Hey, y'all surprise me every night. Y'all surprise me every night, boy. No Limit Soldiers. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Ooh, let's get on up out of here, man. I appreciate it. Y'all ain't got to go home, but y'all got to get the hell up out of here. Y'all take it easy. Y'all be safe. And without further ado, like that there, we are Audi 5,000. Until next time, peace.
This concludes today's broadcast from Blues News. We hope you enjoyed tonight's programming and the time we've shared together.
Right. Always be about being authentic. Drop like that. Drop to what it was March, so that we added to the slate on the strength of an exception. So I think it's confident. I think that
Blues News is dedicated to bringing you the very best in pop culture, music, and conversation, serving viewers everywhere, every day. On behalf of our staff and crew, we thank you for watching. We'll return tomorrow with more entertainment, insight, and fun for the whole house gang. Good night and good luck.